When a designer designs a cooling system, typically we design it to a worst case scenario. So the system will be able to cater for worst case cooling load. But in the actual operation, it will not be every single day, single hour at worst case scenario. So it will be a certain time that you don't need that much cooling load. In this case, we have to make sure all our equipment, say from the fan to pumps to cooling tower fan to chiller, all can have a variable output to cater for the cooling need. So if we operate more output than is needed, of course it's a waste. And when it's waste, it's wasting energy. Although the control want to control it, but the equipment must be controllable to variable output. Otherwise, the controller have no choice but to drive it to the maximum output, which again, maximum energy consumption. Generally, there are two ways to deal with it. One is to have a multiple equipment that you can step up one by one. Either one chiller or two chiller or three chiller. Okay, the other way, easier to control, is to use something called variable frequency drive. We can throttle it from say 20-30% of the load all the way to 100% of the load variable. In this case, then we don't waste too much energy. Even if your control system is smart enough to control, the equipment must be able to respond to the control, so to speak. There are a lot of other things affecting the cooling system energy efficiency. Also, there are a lot of other design strategies. I will continue to share different topics as and when I see a problem.